Welcome back, Eurovision lovers, to the channel, and today I want to talk about the announcement coming next Saturday of the 16 artists who will be taken to the stage in Benidorm next February with the hope of going on to represent Spain at the Eurovision Song Contest. Benidorm Fest has rapidly installed itself as a mainstay in the Eurovision fan calendar and takes place over 3 nights with 2 semi-finals and a final on the Saturday evening. Benidorm Fest was introduced as a way for Spain to turn around the poor run of results at the competition, and it's fair to say that it has worked fairly well for the country thus far. First out of the blocks to represent Spain from the Benidorm Fest process was Chanel, who of course went on to land a very impressive 3rd place and was Spain's best result at Eurovision since 1995. It could be argued, however, that this was perhaps beginner's luck, with this year's Benidorm Fest winner landing a less impressive 17th place in Liverpool. However, it is important to mention that Blanca Paloma was placed in 10th place with the juries, which is significant as Spain's entries hadn't been favoured by a jury at the contest for many years. Blanca's performance was high concept and a work of art and was generally well received by fans and non-fans alike going into the contest. Bookies also had this place to do well. Although, as we all know, on the night things don't always pan out as expected. Blanca gave a solid performance throughout the pre-party circuit and never missed a beat or dropped quality as she belted out "Iya Iya" across Europe, and until this day can be justifiably proud of what she delivered on the Eurovision stage. The Valencian government has committed to contributing €1.5 million to fund the competition, which is a comparable figure to the €2 million Malmö City Council have pledged to fund the actual Eurovision. It will be interesting to see what this year's Benidorm Fest will bring for Spain. One of the things that Benidorm Fest does very well is collect a trans-Iberian collection of musical styles and gather them all together on the one stage. Last year we had performers from right across the Spanish territories, including multiple performers from the Canary Islands, and there was even a song featured in the Catalan language in the form of Ciutadans que esclate tot. Sorry guys, we are being promised that this year's festival will showcase their official Spanish languages outside of the majority Castilian tongue. So we may hope to again see Catalan, and perhaps we may also see Galician, Basque, or perhaps even Aranese. I think in any national final it is important, where possible, to show linguistic diversity. I think the platform of Benidorm Fest has risen in recent years, and RTVE's decision to use the prestige and spotlight of the Latin Grammys to shine some of the light on Benidorm Fest shows how important the festival is to the Spanish music industry. This year marks the first time that the Latin Grammys have been held outside the USA, and is a great opportunity to introduce the Latin American community to the prestige and importance of Benidorm Fest, and is also an opportunity to showcase the importance of Eurovision to the Spanish nation and wider world. Almost 18 months ago, back in July 2022, Eurovision Latin America was announced to the world, and then, well, nothing. It's been reported by Eurovoix that work is continuing on the Latin American competition, and Christer Bjorkman will work on the Eurovision Latin America and next year's Malmö hosted Eurovision Song Contest at the same time. Could this event be used as a way to introduce the upper echelons of Latin American musical society to the benefits, importance and prestige of a pan-continental competition, and potentially drive interest in them competing? Well, it just might be. So only 6 days to wait until we find out which 16 fortunate hopefuls will be taken to the stage next February. Who do you hope to see in that lineup, Agni? Who do you think might return to the stage hoping to have a second chance at representing Spain at Eurovision? As Blanca Paloma has shown us, sometimes it takes a repeat outing to secure that ticket to Eurovision, Agni. Last year, all of the songs were dropped at once in late December, so do all of the acts have their songs ready to go? Well, please let me know in the comments below your thoughts, and I look forward as always to reading them. Also, don't forget to join me live, yes live, on the 11th of November after the announcement to discuss the proposed Benidorm Fest acts. Until then, you take care and I will see you, yes you, in the next video.